And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this. As a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Henry Meza. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So digging in now for San Diego, Tomas Correa enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Checks over to first, back safely. Outside. The 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lindstrom moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Todd Wimberly, the next up for the Padres. 7 hits, 6 RBIs in the series to this point. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Cedeno leads off first with 1 away. And it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a count 1-2. The pitch.
Ball. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two and two. And now the count filled up 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Man, And Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Richie Giordano digs in now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to second, might be two. Tosses to first. That's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back at Truist Park. And today's starting pitcher, Ken Covey. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
That one ripped. Ramirez going back some more, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
And here is Dexter Floyd. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Bobby Barrett. 3 for 13 so far in the series. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The next offering misses. 2-2. That one out to right. Giordano makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Fred Dotson. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Jason Rizza'i. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. but they push across 1 run on 2 base hits, an error, and 1 left on. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back, and here's the first baseman, Cleveland Newell.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Johnny Ramirez up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And the 1-0. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. He blasts one out to right. His second of the year. It's 2-1.
Lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Stepping in for San Diego, Adrian Soriano. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now Gary East, and there he goes. Throw, save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Righty to the plate. Slapped foul. Soriano stands at second with no outs. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Riley Werdekemper. Move to second. Soriano back in on a dive. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. This one in the air, center field. And Vasquez able to pull it down. So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jose Cedeno. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And there's a strike. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Runner at second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mitch Houseman. The wind and the pitch. And downstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
One, 2 now.
Ball 2.
That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Newell hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now in for the Braves, Ricky Williams. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 gone, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Lindstrom. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he offered at it. 1-1 now. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9. The catcher, Fabio Vasquez.
And here's the rookie catcher, Fabio Vasquez. Covey checks on first, and he's back in easily. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. In there for strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that one hammered. Wimberly raging back towards the wall. Back some more. That's down. One hops off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
So up next, Boris Vasquez. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Hit hard, base hit. Vasquez headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dexter Floyd. Smash to the left side. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Tomas Correa. Meza back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the...
On the ground to third. Williams. Jump throw. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 2.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Wimberly goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Richie Giordano. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. That one the other way. In plenty of time to first, and now 2 gone.
Now back to first base, Cleveland.
So 2 down now, and here is Cleveland Newell. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hard hit right side. That ends the frame. One left for San Diego. They're down 3-2. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Bobby Barrett.
Bobby Barrett.
The right-hander back to work. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Cedeno makes the grab, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred Dotson. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And fouled off. That one misses, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Jason Rizza'i. He swings and fouls one off. Rizza'i, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Dotson around third. He will score. It's 4-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Mitch Hausman. Rizza'i, the runner at second with one away. And the next pitch is way outside. In the dirt to first, and that's an out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, on to the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Johnny Ramirez. And a pitch.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Towards first, Rizza'i. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Adrian Soriano.
Started after it, appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Bounce to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Gary East. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a strike. Strike 1. And delivers outside. The pitch. Into center and a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Riley Werdekemper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Lindstrom.
The right fielder, Michael Lindstrom.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Righty delivers. Going to count 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. 1 down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Vasquez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-0. And the right-hander deals. Ripped, but it curls foul. The count 2-1.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Check on the runner. Vasquez back on a dive. There's a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. Bobby Barrett on deck for Atlanta. Vasquez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Covey keeping him close. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
So first and second with 2 outs. Bobby Barrett next up for the Braves. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics.
Left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Fred Dotson.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
This one chopped up the middle. Cedeno fires to first on the run, and that will end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Padres 2. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Jose Cedeno. And the right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he held up. Here's a 1-2. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now back, second base.
Tomas Correa getting ready to hit. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Rip towards third. Gathers and throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Wimberly.
And now the center fielder, Todd Wimberly.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Too low.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Wimberly tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Padres down in order. They trail. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Jason Rizzotti. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ramirez makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Mitch Hausman. That one's in there, 0-1. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And that one in the air, center field. Wimberly pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ricky Williams. Left field, way back there. That one carrying, and it's gone. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Michael Lindstrom next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that's outside.
1-2.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. The throw to first, that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brian Boovey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
At the plate, Richie Giordano. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Giordano measures 6 feet 2 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and a 4-time oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next for the Padres, Cleveland Newell. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Vasquez in position. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Johnny.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Johnny Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. And Vasquez able to pull it down.
Now third baseman,
Adrian Soriano now at the plate. Soriano started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now it's even up. Good eye right there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
East, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Hoovy really keeping a close eye on him now. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First and second, 2 down. Riley Werdekemper, the next up for the Padres. Vasquez settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. Felipe Rodriguez gets the call from the pen. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Felipe Rodriguez.
And here's the catcher, Fabio Vasquez.
The catcher, Fabio Vasquez.
The wind of the pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Rodriguez, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that one ripped into right. Dives, and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So digging in, Boris Vasquez. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Diego Luis getting loose out there. Temple getting cranked up as well. And now 1-2. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Vasquez leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the designated hitter,
Dexter Floyd next up for the Braves. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Dotson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now the lefty. And it's even up.
Boog, it looks like that curveball backed up on him. And although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And it's filled up. First and second, 2 down. Ripped on a line. Ramirez brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 6-3. Ryan Guerrero comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Cedeno. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is inside. And a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now at the plate, Tomas Correa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Kicks and fires. To third, and that's just foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Wimberly, the next to hit, takes outside. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Richie Giordano. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. Runner on to go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Jason Rosati.
Jason Rosati.
The pitch. And ball 1. foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. To the right side. Newell steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Mitch.
Now in for the Braves, Mitch Houseman. That one's in there, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. And 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. And it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Ricky Williams next up for the Braves. That to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves go down quickly here as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Felipe Guzman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here it comes. Giordano in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So up next, Cleveland Newell. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball
no
one.
strike.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Next pitch, not close, up high. And another ball. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And it's fouled away.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Newell at first, one gone. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So digging in, Adrian Soriano. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a strike. On the ground. Oh, he throws it away. Runner around third. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game. Two on, one out. And now the DH, Gary East.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Javier Hernandez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners are at the corners, one away. And a base hit right there. In to score is the runner from third, and they trail by 1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so
Dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Dan Hayes takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Jose Cedeno in the San Diego on deck circle. In for a strike, now 3-1. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Cedeno in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That catches the corner. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Correa in the box now. Takes strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Around third. To the plate. Save. And they take a 2-run lead.
Bases loaded, and he drives them all in. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Todd Wimberly. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you.
It's 1-2. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Braves 6. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound. Danny Fernandez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 1, Danny Fernandez.
Michael Lindstrom digs in now.
The right fielder, Michael Lindstrom.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Walker up and loosening in the pen. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wimberly settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Now catcher, Fabio.
And now Fabio Vasquez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down any time.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Boris Vasquez. Edge of the zone, called a strike. That's strike one. That's through there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. Jerome Cooper gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Jerome Cooper.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richie Giordano.
The right fielder, Richie Giordano.
The pitch. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Cooper, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Into center. And Vasquez able to pull it down. Cleveland Newell, the next up for the Padres. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike right there.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Struck him out looking. Johnny Ramirez, the next up for the Padres. And that one lifted in the air center field. And Vasquez able to pull it down. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 8 and the Braves 6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
The line of the pitch. Floyd in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Giordano makes the catch. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Bobby Barrett will hit next. And that's outside. Walker, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Giordano calls it in, and there's 2 away. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Fred Dotson. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one missing low.
Now you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And now 1 strike away. That one missed. Dotson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this